from RTO here. Welcome to another Picks and Mix, and this week it's in the camera's view where we look at a DVD, and today we've got a great one. This is Mike Oldfield and Tubular Bells 2, the performance live at Edinburgh, and this was recorded at Edinburgh Castle and released in 1992. And this was the premiere of the performance of Tubular Bells 2. Lots of people on here. 8,000 people were at Edinburgh Castle for this, and it was released on VHS and Laserdisc as well. Now I've got a rather dodgy version of this that someone recorded for me, so I must get it again. So who performed on this? Obviously Mr. Mike Oldfield did. He played acoustic guitars, electrical guitars, electric banjos and keyboards, vocala, and of course tubular bells. The conductor was Robin A. Smith. Orchestrations was Mr. David Bedford, again, who's been working with Mike since day one. Guitars on here are done by Jay Stapley, Hugh Burns, Ammon Limbrick. Keyboards, Craze Peruse, Richard Cottle, who's actually performed with one, I think, Manic Street Preachers or Stereophonics, one of the two. Dave Hartley, a programmer called Adrian Thomas, Yitkin Co on piano, Lawrence Cottle on bass guitar, Iain Thomas was on the drums, Ben Huffning percussion, Alistair Malloy on percussion, Jerry McKenna banjo, Pete Clark on the fiddle, John Perserelli on mandolin and guitars. The vocals, backing vocals, were Jackie Quinn, Linda Taylor, Edie Lenman, Suzanne Melville, and the MC was John Gordon Sinclair, the actor known in Gregory's Girl, of course. So, starts off with Sentinel. And it is really good. It sounds a lot better than the studio version. This has got full of eeriness and crisp vocals. The ooh-ahs and all that really sound good. Then it goes into Dark Star, which is one of my favourite bits. The live version starts with more power and punch. The orchestral bit just sounds brilliant live, and it chugs along into Clear Light. Just watching these musicians perform this is wonderful. That guitar work for Mike in this, and that style. There's people have different styles of how to play guitars. You had Jeff Beck style, and you've got this Mike Oldfield because he had the longer fingernails, and it's all plucky and really good like that. Then Blue Saloon, which really comes to life as being performed. The atmosphere is brilliant, especially on the bass line. Absolutely fabulous piece there. Then we get Sunjammer. I love it on the album, but the live version gives it that extra bit of zing. Really enriches this piece of music. Red Dawn's up next. Again, it just sounds so much better live. It's a wonderful piece of music. The Bell. Now this is the bit with the Master of Ceremonies. Now on the album it's done by the late great Alan Rickman, but Gordon John Sinclair stepped into the breach and did a fine job, and it all ends with that finale with the tubular bells. Fantastic. Great way to sort of end side one. And then it goes into Weightless. I've always liked this bit of music, but the live version again is punchier. It's got more depth. It just sounds brilliant. The Great Plain, again, it just sounds a lot better live. I just don't know what it is. Sunset Door. This is one of the best bits of the concert. The backing vocals are crisp, and just watching Mike play the guitar is just wonderful. Then he gets the mandolin out. It's just fantastic. And then we get to the highlight of the show. It's my favourite piece from the whole of Tubular Bells, and it's Tattoo. There's nothing like the pipes and drums and bagpipes. This makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. I love the drums in this. It just sounds brilliant. It's just the best bit of the whole thing. Then we get it into Altered State. This is where John Gordon Sinclair came into his own. He recreates what he did in the studio, that whatever, and the young lady doing the backing vocal on it, it worked wonderfully. It's the second best bit of the performance. How to create that, what happened in the studio on stage, was fantastic. Maya Gold, another piece of genius from Mike. It's just like watching a craftsman. You know, you watch a wood craftsman or a sculptor or a painter. This is the equivalent of a musician. This man is just a craftsman doing his thing. Absolutely brilliant. And then it ends up with that little thing called Moonshine. Out comes the banjo. Absolutely brilliant. This man plays everything. We had like the Sailor's Hornpipe on Tubular Bells, and then we get the Moonshine. I love this. It's a quirky little thing to end the album and the performance. Fantastic performance. I love this, and of all of the Tubular Bells pieces of music, this is the one that sounds the best live in my opinion. And it is, I think this is the best performance, and it's the definitive version of Tubular Bells 2. Oh, it just superb, and it would just been something to been there. I don't know why this is the best live version of Tubular Bells 2. I don't know. It's just as fantastic. So there's only one mark I can give this. This gets a 10 out of 10 from me, because it's just absolutely superb. I will put the link in the description below, so you can watch this if you've never watched it. It's in its entirety on YouTube. All I suggest you play it through a decent sound system, and if you've got surround sound on your telly, play it through your telly, because it's absolutely brilliant. Just if you one of these things, just put Mike Oldfield live at Edinburgh Castle. It comes up. Okay, that's all for today on this side of things. But don't forget, tonight it is live stream day, and I'll be here with Dave doing his hatches and dispatches and matches. I'll give you a rundown of what's happening next week. Rob Walker will do his quiz to the panel with his compilation album. See what he comes up with this week. Rocky will be here, probably barking, because he's fast asleep at the moment. He always seems to wake up when he knows it's live stream day. He's not stupid. So that's all tonight. If not, we'll be back tomorrow with another triple header. No, it's not a triple header tomorrow. It's a normal day, because we've got a busy weekend. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at the live albums of REM. And the new album review tomorrow is an album that I've been looking forward to in a long, long time. and it's the new album from Extreme, their first in I think 15 years, and it's just called 6. So that's all for tomorrow. I'll see you tonight on the live stream, or I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye for now.